actually do something. You know what I mean?
I see.
We get a little bit better. Somebody can call some fucking plays. Because the defense actually showed the fuck up. It's fucking crazy, man. Ain't shit. We get to play that shit on Saturday. They do this on Monday. That should have been a 4:30 game. Fuck, he had to wait all night, all day for it. 2 days there.
Oh, shit.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup, which should be a good one, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the
Big Ben.
Kansas City Chiefs.
You do an offensive coordinator, Big Ben? Oh, shit. Y'all wildin' with that shit. Oh, shit. Who get the ball? That's what I'm saying, yo. That shit crazy. Hey, man. That's the way they want to live it, man.
They'll bring this out to the 30.
Yo. All right, there you go. All right. Let's see what's going on. What's this, cover 3? Let me see. Oh, man, defense.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. The partner, this offense 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on a Monday night 38-24 to the Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of 85. But then they never lose again en route to winning Super Bowl 20.
And when you look back on it, partner,
I mean, 12-0.
like a setup game. Because they were playing the Dolphins, and the Dolphins were protecting their franchise's undefeated season of 1972, that team. And you know what that team does. They love to celebrate the fact that they still are the only one to get through an entire NFL season that way. That was Dan Marino's 3rd year, playing under the great Don Shula, and they were motivated to keep that franchise's record intact.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
What's this, man, defense again?
That's complete to DK. And he's stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. From the 25, here's a 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 at the Jets' 25-yard line.
The throw left side, hauled in by Lane. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical.
Man, why the fuck I couldn't get that touchdown?
As a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
They'll get this out to Tootin.
Ooh.
Only a yard of the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
Is that cover 2?
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5
Cover
down
2
to the
again.
3. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering.
Oh, cover 2 it is, huh? Cover
Might
2.
go for it.
Ooh. I see you, buddy.
They'll try again.
Wow.
But he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. So a decision to be made. Is this something, opening drive maybe they discussed before the game?
I don't like this.
That's the responsible way of getting ready for a game. You go through situations with your
So you
staff,
saw
you go
the-
through scenarios, and you read your team. If we're in this spot and we're moving the ball well, is this a time to go for it, or is it a time to be a little bit cautious? I think in this case, he feels good about his team. He should go for it.
Going for it. Here's McCarthy. And it's caught.
What?
Spot. And they say he's just short. They get the completion but cannot push.
Wow, that's what we doing, Madden? Come on. Wow. Good defense. I don't know how the fuck I didn't get that shit. I don't know how the fuck I didn't get that shit, but whatever.
Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play.
That should have been a fucking touchdown.
Everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 19.
From his own end zone, it's Ward. Out to the flat.
Safety.
To his running back.
What? Come on, Madden!
So the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it's the
Come on, man.
Penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. Ward on the RPO. He'll keep it himself.
Man, stop with that bullshit.
Back at his own 6-yard line.
It's 2nd down.
Cougar 19. Warriors 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Here's Ward. That is incomplete.
I seen that coming.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
19 sight. 19 touch.
Now Ward. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Fuck. Bad fucking drive. Bad fucking drive, man.
The Chiefs offense
I don't like that
to
shit.
begin this drive.
I don't like not scoring. I don't like not scoring.
Now McCarthy.
Come on, baby! Hey, who the fuck is that nigga catching me?
36 now. Here's second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Brings up down.
McCarthy operating from the gun.
What the fuck?
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
Oh, he did Bucko? Oh, shit, thank God, because shit, I tried to fucking... Damn, I didn't mean to run that shit, but fuck it. I'm happy you ran it.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
What are you playing, man defense again? No, it's cover 3.
Throwing is McCarthy. They'll try and set up the screen to Tootin. Good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's second down. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And not just speed, not just their physical skills. You know what pulls it all together for this secondary? Their smarts and communication. They play really well as a unit.
That's to the tight end, Laporta.
Good shit, Laporta.
Take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there.
Good shit, Laporta.
It's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
What the? Oh, I'm over the 50 though.
At the 50, right at midfield. No score after 1 on EA Sports. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete.
What the fuck? That nigga playing cover 2?
And they turn it over.
Oh, shit.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it.
I don't like this.
And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
What you? I'm at the 50. You said under the 50.
Time for the first play of the drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable second down.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready? Cougar 19 light.
To throw is Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Damn.
By his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go.
33-yard line.
Ready, ready.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Ward now working out of the gun. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
He's not.
They'll give him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
19 tight. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Warrior 70.
Throwing now, Ward. He'll try and do this himself. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So after drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both these teams, I'd say it's over.
So he likes what, cover 2?
What's going on now? You've kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the
Cover
big
2.
shots. First 3 points up on the board.
All right.
Could be significant.
All right. So he likes cover 2.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. McCarthy firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, McCarthy drops it underneath for Tootin. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
14 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
44-yard line.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. McCarthy. It's Tootin out of the backfield. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 30. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12. At the
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. That's complete. He's got Tootin. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 14.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's McCarthy. Now they go screen. It's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 9-yard line.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning.
Come on, set! Hawk 70, Hawk 70, go!
This to Laporta, right side. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. McCarthy going to sneak it. And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage.
We just totally get the sense there that a field goal was not in the game plan at all.
And the boys up front, they created the surge. I think they knew that they had the leverage advantage.
Oh, that's a great point there. Being able to get lower than the defensive front, create just enough space. And I love when those quarterbacks get low and slide in there and get it done.
Rocco switch, Rocco switch. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. 2nd and goal from the 1.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Check, Panther. Hey, smash. Ready?
They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. Bashir Tootin, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14th.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Come on.
With a slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Ward. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Now 3rd down and very long.
19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60. Let's go.
From the gun, Ward. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
32-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. Looking to throw McCarthy. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To the air with McCarthy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. Butker's kick here is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
Okay,
Jets
ready?
offense coming up now to start their next drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
On the
Well,
go.
the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on second and 14. To throw, here's Ward. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Lions.
Throwing is Ward. He'll try and do this himself. And that is incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. That's complete to DK. Finding room in midfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 28 yards to gain there on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. The first down screen pass, good for 5. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Operating from the gun, McCarthy. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 1.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
A gain of a yard.
McCarthy off the play fake. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A nice gain at 21 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Shipley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
Chiefs 17. Jets 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
70, hot. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Here's Ward. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
From the gun on third down, Ward. And that will be incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
At their own 35-yard
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
That's complete to Laporta. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
A third quarter action from Kansas City, second down and 10.
Second and 10 at the Jets' 36-yard line.
Now McCarthy. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. Third and 10.
McCarthy operating from the gun. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Throwing is McCarthy.
Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown.
Chimere Dike.
His 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Chiefs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, when you mention that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to second and 15.
Let's go now. Saturday Lions. Cougar 19.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on third down today, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Bronco 80, Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Robbery, 18.
Out of the gun, Ward. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 39 yards there, a big one.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Viking 18.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. That's his 18th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And that cuts the lead to 24-10.
Set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Bronco 80. Get wide. Go. 70 Lions.
On the handoff, it's Shipley. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 at a Kansas City first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Chimere Dike. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Jets 10.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th quarter. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking...
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 49 yards. And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game, and all but put a big seam, and he might go all the way. Inside the 10, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Will Shipley with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Chiefs are on their way to a sensational 13-0 start as they extend their lead here. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Trap 50, trap 50. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors 70, ready.
Now Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. And he wisely will throw that one away. But at this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go, ladies.
To throw is Ward. A short throw there to Strange. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Ward. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Jets will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
What the fuck is Tootin'?
Has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there? Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know what to call it.
Good shit, Parsons.
Against him, that's been difficult for them all game long.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
2nd and 11. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Micah Parsons in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Good shit, Parsons. I wanted Will Anderson to get that sack so I can get the record. But I guess I'll take Parsons.
The Jets on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. Looking to throw. More.
Oh, shit. I missed his ass.
yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
60, Cowboy 80. Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60, trap 60. 18, Robert.
Going for it. Here's Ward.
Oh my God, my niggas just slowed up on that shit.
It's running back out of the backfield.
What the fuck was that, bro?
Before he's inside.
That nigga just got retarded.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Throwing now, Ward. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Chiefs' 18-yard line.
And they'll run on the
Good shit, boys.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
That's the way to crash down.
A yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Check. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
I'm on this pick. Let's get a pick, boys.
Operating from the gun.
Oh shit.
That is caught. And he's in.
Damn.
Touchdown.
The fuck was that, Morrison?
Terry McLaurin with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Jets get a bit closer.
60.
They'll look to throw.
What? Why my niggas not reacting?
And that cuts the lead a bit further.
Why my niggas not reacting to that bullshit? I don't know. I think my defense is tired. I guess so. Shit.
Back out to send this one away.
My niggas is, yeah, my defense is tired, bro.
And that would not
You can tell my defense tired. Them niggas ain't reacting to shit.
Up at the 35-yard line.
All right, Tootin. Tootin's on the bench.
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That'll be caught by Shipley. And he is going to have the first down. And that might not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they should be able to run it down from here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
Here's McCarthy. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Throwing again, McCarthy. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Going for it. Here's McCarthy. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
All right, let's get the pick.
Ward. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Give me that.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Good shit, rookie.
And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
What?
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw from his end zone. McCarthy. He's going to air one out. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. As the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Whatever.
Picked up by Malik Hooker. They exited the pocket.
That box wide open.
That was a tough throw.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it went
That's
out
my
the wrong
fault.
pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run,
I tried to force that. Yeah, I won this game anyway. In a real game, I probably wouldn't have did that in a real game.
Receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
All right, let's get another pick, boys.
Coming up now to start their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because
GG's, man.
is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where